What is up, guys? Zach is back bringing you guys another Pokemon XY Wi-Fi battle. This one is against a good buddy of mine and supporter of my stream and channel, Therescuecat. I don't know him personally, but he does come by the stream often, and he's definitely done his fair share of things for the stream. So, without further ado, let's get into this battle. Team Flare music? Team Flare music? No, not Team Flare music. No, yeah, Team Flare music. Okay. Besides the point. Anyway, he told me he was bringing his shiny team, so I just grabbed some stuff. So he leads with his shiny Delphox, and I thought I should play it safe. So I was predicting Charizard here, but he stays in and hits me with a flamethrower. But I hit Stone Edge, and Mamoswine is just a monster, so it takes this Delphox clean out. My pokes are EV trained and everything, and IB bred and all that. So I don't know if his are. I don't actually remember. He brings in his Vaporeon, and I'm like, okay, let's see how much I can do to this thing. And it does nothing. Vaporeon is such a monster. I need one of those. Like, I don't even know if this thing is 5 IVs or not. All I know is his Charizard is 5 IVs. The thing eats up a Stab Earthquake from Mamoswine like no problem. So here, I know I'm not doing anything to him, so I just switch immediately out. I go into my Politoed because it's physically defensive, but it has pretty good special defense. Resists pretty much everything that this Vaporeon can do to me. It goes for Wish here. I know that if I'm ever going to kill this Vaporeon, I need to status it somehow. I need to Toxic it and I need to burn it. So here, I'm pretty sure I go for Toxic. Yeah, go for Toxic here. And my thought process is, well, he's probably going to Toxic me, so I'm going to Toxic him back. And then to prevent him from just Wish stalling me, I'm just going to go ahead and Perish Song right now. Do I do Perish Song right now? I'm pretty sure that's my thought process. Let's see. I didn't watch this one back yet. I just remember it from last night because it was the last game I had. Nope, I Protect here, just trying to stall out some turns. Scout if she wanted to leave or just go for Scald. And he opts to go for Scald. And we both are kind of starting to take poison damage. So here, I'm pretty sure, well, it's not hydration, so it's water absorb. So I'm thinking, it's not going to stay in, it doesn't want to rock it up, but do I take the chance for a Scald? So I take a chance for the Scald. He brings in his Azumarill to resist, and I'm like, just like, burn, 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 and I get the burn, and suddenly Azumarill is not that big of a threat anymore. Because Huge Power Azumarill is a huge threat with Super Power and Aqua Jet, Belly Drum, so on and so forth. So getting a burn off on it is huge. This thing is kind of funny. Looks like an egg you'd paint on Easter. So he hits me with Super Power, and it does a clean half, and he's burnt. A clean half! Unstabbed Super Power. Like, that's just powerful. Azumarill is just powerful. I know Honchko isn't the bulkiest. Here I go for Sucker Punch, forgetting that he's a Fairy type, and hoping that it would clean it out with a -1 defense. And it doesn't, unfortunately, but luckily for me, he got the attack drop last round, so it was no big deal. So I just go for another Sucker Punch again, knowing it's definitely going to clean it out. Get my Moxie boost, and then I kind of realized at this point that Honchko is not really going to outspeed anything, because this is my HP and attack one, EV train, so it's not like the fastest. So here I go for Roost, and without even thinking about it, I go, he's going to Scald me. That's the only attacking move he has, so if he burns me, that Moxie was for nothing, so I just wasted that whole turn. And he actually does get the burn, and I was like, no, because I really wanted this Honchkrow to sweep, because it's literally built for it. It's supposed to be a Life Orb set, but I don't have another Life Orb yet. So here, I'm pretty sure I was just like, alright, I'm just going to go for Brave Bird, and he Protect Stalls my last turn, and I died to burn damage, unfortunately. Like I said, this Vaporeon has just been, this thing is just the bane of my existence. I really, really hate this thing. That being said, I guess this is just my other team right now. But Honchkrow faints, and here I go into Politoed again because I know I just completely wall this thing. Get the rain back up, mostly because my Noivern has Hurricane, so I would hit Hurricanes. That was my thought process. Here, I knew he wasn't going to stay in, so I just go for, I think I go for Scald here, or Parasong. No, Protect. I went for Protect, hoping to stall out another turn of Toxic, but he switches out, and here, I am praying to RNGesus, please burn. Please burn, or this thing is going to set up in my face and I'm going to lose the game, because I don't know how many IVs this thing is or what EVs it's got on it, but Aegislash with Swords Dance plus anything is a monster. I go for another Scald. Just please burn something, do something. Nope, not another hit. So at this point, he's +4, and I'm thinking, well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose the game at this point. And here, he just goes for the Shadow Sneak, because clearly a +4 Shadow Sneak is going to clean out Politoed from 50 HP. At this point, I'm scared, because he's got a +4 Aegislash, and I don't really have anything to kill it. So, I really have nothing. So here he goes for his King Shield for some reason, because there's no way I was outspeeding it, and he definitely could have killed me with his Shadow Sneak. But here I know he's going to go for Shadow Sneak, so I'm just going to try and get some residual damage, or some build-up damage rather, with Ice Shard. But he outspeeds me, so that's that. Mostly because I'm pretty sure I went for Earthquake there, predicting him to go for Swords Dance or something like that to try and... I don't know why he would need to set up more, but Avalugg is dead slow and gets outsped by this Aegislash, and suddenly I'm just looking like I'm going to get swept from here on out. I was like, welp, GG. So here he hits me with a +4 Shadow Sneak on my Noivern, and I'm like, Noivern, please live, and it lives with 7 HP. Oh yes. And from here, after I take out this Aegislash, I know I can finish the game from here, because that was that huge threat. If he would have set up on me with another Swords Dance, I would have been absolutely screwed. But here, I predict that he's a Mega Charizard X, and I go for Draco, hoping that he just goes for it on the first turn. And luckily for me, I don't miss Draco, but I do get it right. I do get the prediction correct, and I do nail him with a Draco, and that's one dead Charizard. That being said, I have my Noivern here with minus special attack now that he just used Draco. So he sends in his Nidoqueen, and I know that I have Alakazam left. I think all I have left is Alakazam. So I go for Hurricane in just an attempt to... If I hit, then I might get a Confusion. If I don't hit, then that sucks. But I get the Confuse. Unfortunately for me, she doesn't get hit with Confusion. Not a big deal, since 7 HP Noibat with no special attack, with minus special attack, is not really in my favor. Here I send out Cuillère, my Alakazam. Inside joke with a buddy of mine. It's French for spoon. And I Mega Evolve. Picking up Sheer Force, not really that big of a deal, but I just wanted the stats, because I know I still have to deal with that Vaporeon. And that is a pain. That is a huge pain. So I go for Psyshock, knowing that it's just easily going to clean this thing out. Alakazam's massive special attack versus Nidoqueen, super effective, no problem. Now it's one-on-one. I know this Vaporeon. All I have to do is do enough damage that Toxic will kill this thing. So I hit Psyshock. I'm just going for Stab right now. Just Stab, see how much it does. And it does nothing! This Vaporeon eats up these hits. Like, just, Vaporeon is the biggest nuisance. The biggest nuisance. Luckily for me here, he has Toxic just racking up on me, or racking up on him, so thankfully, if I hadn't poisoned him, I would have lost this game. I'd get him down low enough, because if he would have had one more turn, I lose this game. I get down to 21 health. I think I would have lived burned by like 1 HP if he burned me there, but luckily for me, poison takes him out here. I guess if if we would have had one more turn, I would have won anyway. But if he would have burnt me, I probably would have lost. He would have protect stalled me, and I would have lost. But that was a great game by Rescue Cats and his shiny team. It's kind of sweet. I don't know the EVs or IVs, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Do your thing. Check out the stream, twitch.tv/ZKLLOL, and follow me on Twitter at ZKLLOL. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.